know. I don't know what isn't going to happen. I don't know what. Okay. So I figured it out. I was doing some testing. Here was the test world. We're in Mihoi Minoi. Because me want Mihoi Minoi, the Farlands, and I figured out the bug. We were in like a weird version that just didn't let us. Check this shit out. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of pearls. So as you can see, we did the funny. Times 3. What? Oh no, we need to multiply by 8. Oops. Alright, we need to go to 3064. 3064. Because remember, if we're off by like a block and we don't adjust, that means uh we could be off by like thousands of blocks. Also, for some reason it does that when you don't need to eat. Times 8. There we go. 24513. That's perfect. Then we need to go to 196106. For some reason it's doing this. Sometimes you like glitch into the floor. No idea why it does that. Okay. And this is like where we're at. And because like and we don't want to do this again because going to 12,550,821 in the nether means we'll be like we'll just reach the world border and that means nothing. So actually I want to go like a lot before. Like I want to go like a couple blocks. I want to walk to the Farlands and see it. Go to 777. Okay, maybe not that far. We'll go to 800. We'll be like a solid 400 blocks away from it. And then we just want to. If we did the Ender Pearl bug, we just go. We'd be at 12 million in the Nether, and if we try and go to the overworld, just divide by 8, we'll just be at 30 million. Okay, so we're about 400 blocks from the funny. So we're gonna back up the world here because we're downgrading from 1.10. Well, technically from 1.12 because that's the max version we went from. This has concrete, elytras, the combat update, totems of undying to beta 1.7 where where you can't even build above like Y100 like 20 or like I guess 100. I think the build limit is 128, so you can't build past Y130, which is kind of insane. So we'll go to roaming. We'll go to bot Minecraft saves. Shit. I really wish I could like name my worlds. Mihoi Minoi. Alright. Mihoi Minoi. No, I'm trying to rename you. Okay, whatever. So, I'm gonna try downgrade. I don't think 1.0 will work. We'll try 1.6. See how that goes. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, testing out my Mega Minx. It's really easy to make an illegal move here. So, trust system, just don't break it. Alright. Um, yeah, we'll go to 1.6.4. This is
does this puzzle even exist? If you don't know, the regular one looks pretty insane when it's scrambled. Now we have this version called the Chester Axis Cube Illusion. This weird 3x3 inside might throw us off when solving. And when scrambling, it does not even look like a real cube. I'm going to show you how I solved this. Guess how fast we can do it. Starting off, I'm going to solve it like a 4x4, creating the centers. This cube turns pretty tight, even though the step was easy. The floor is shaking. Ralph, remember the time you thought the word school and the word exploded, I immediately thought of the word Skinner. Your custodian struck oil. You're standing on top of the richest elementary school in the state. I had a few ideas on how to spend this oil money. Well, we could give each student a full college scholarship. Seriously, though, before we throw out the ledger, I believe the students and faculty have a few suggestions. Want the crystal bucket from
Please don't crash.
And a brand new filthy blanket.
Interesting.
The cafeteria staff is complaining about the mice in the kitchen. I want to hire a new staff.
We'll try 1.8.
Or rubber stamps.
Dude, my Mega Mix is actually, like, working. I'm so happy right now. I'm gonna have a successful Mega Mix. Please don't crash. It's gonna crash.
So, how difficult is it to recreate the spiral video? I'm not talking about driving on ice. I'm talking about drifting on fallen chickens. How is this even possible?
That's not possible.
I do. When I loaded the map, I instantly saw the challenge. But wait, there was no lava in the original video. At first, I was having a hard time even staying on ice. But then I remembered, I'm actually not bad. I spent 3 months learning ice boat racing and driving on super thin tracks. I understand it now. But when I got to chickens, I slowed down. That's because I need to use a mod that would trick Minecraft into thinking that anything you would drive on is ice. Finally, I'm ready to try. But there's still a massive problem that I didn't mention. If I want you to see this video, I have to make it blue. I bet you had no clue. How difficult is it to recreate the spiral video? I'm not talking about driving on ice. I'm talking about drifting on fallen chickens. How is this even possible? I would totally subscribe to that guy if I knew it. But wait, I do. The person behind the original video is a well-known racer by the name of Lurs, who just gave me the exact map that he used.
Oh, that's...
We'll upload it with my...
Alright. Fast. Also make it peaceful so that, like, when it lags out, we don't, like, the game doesn't have a stroke, and we get killed. So, we're on 1.8 right now. That's pretty good progress. We're going to see if we can take that down to 1.6. But, maybe. Maybe not. Let's just hope. If we can make it to 1.6, we might be able to make it to, like, 1.2. Because, I'm not sure if you remember, but, like, GEITEV before 1.6, the updates were, like, super small. Except for, like, 1.0. 1.0 was pretty big. Like, 1.1 only added spawn eggs. 1.2 was just, like, a jungle and some, like, planks. Please don't break. 1.3 was just emeralds and... Oh, great. Okay. 1.3 was just emeralds and slabs. 1.4 was kind of actually big, but, like, a lot of... You could go through, like, the whole game without noticing any 1.4 features. Not I mean, like, the whole game, but, like the with like a lot of it was just the wither and mob heads. So pretty big, but like not really, you know. Like it'd be hard to figure out if you were playing on 1.3 or 1.4. 1.5 is just redstone. 1.6 is horses. 1.7 I'd say is pretty big. I think that's where things kind of. Привет, Please don't break. Okay. So my skin's gone. Am I, like, considered a part of the world? Oh yeah, I forgot textures break in this version. I forget about that. It should be breaking. Why isn't it breaking? Maybe I need to update my graphics drivers. Alright, so then we'll try 1.6 again.
Do it again? Alright. Is this a speed trap? Watch this.
I think I'm gonna be sick tomorrow. Like, this isn't like me joking, like, oh, I'm gonna be sick tomorrow. I can't go. I can feel it. I'm pretty good at sensing when I'm gonna be sick. Alright, come on. Work. It's... Damn it, fuck. Wait. So my skin is Steve. The rain texture... Oh my god, that's how you know it's old. That's why I kind of consider like 1.7, 1.8. Like if I were to divide the eras of Minecraft, you have 1.0 to 1.6, just because like there's so many feed things that changed in 1.7. Like look at the side of grass, you can just tell. Look at the F3 menu and the leaves. Like you can just tell. Then there's like, oh wow. And you have stuff like 1.9 to 1.12 because before the aquatic update, like this is before you got big updates to Minecraft, but like combat updates definitely pretty big to justify split. Then I'd say 1.13 to 1.16 because you have big updates, but I like to call the last part. Hold on. I like to call it the Caves and Cliffs era because 1.17, right? Hold on, let me look at my Megaminx real quick. Let me just see what things I need to print. Okay, I just need a regular edge. So 1.17, Caves and Cliffs Part 1. You know, it gives you stuff like Deep Slate that was promised tough. Amethyst, Snow Your Snow, all promised in Caves and Cliffs. And so we called Caves and Cliffs Part 1. Right. Part 2. You know, you get the actual biome. Yeah? 1.8, dude. Oh, John plays, yo. Holy shit. What does this mean? Dude, John plays. Yeah, I remember you. Sorry, man. I get sidetracked easy. Yeah, I picked up Minecraft again because I get bored. I like Minecraft. Alright. We're gonna see if downgrading to 1.2 would work. Probably not, but let's hope.
I'd like to return this keyboard. Was there something wrong with it? Well, it said it was designed for writers. I sat down to look. Yeah, receipt. You have a credit card you pay for it. I actually use the store. I'll never delete this.
Uh-oh. I think my thing's broken. Uh-oh. Let's try Betacraft. We need 1.2. Let's see if it'll even boot up. I'll try 1.3. Alright, that works. Roaming, Betacraft, saves. Mi hoi mi noi. Please don't break. Holy shit, that worked. Oh my god. Gotta have that booted up so that I can read chat and not ignore people. That's definitely, even if it is an accident, I still feel bad. Okay. Oh, shit, I did not know the pie chart was in the game this long. That's super cool. Alright, we're gonna try for 1.0. There we go. Regular old 1.0. We'll do live chat so that everyone's there. We got to close that. Alright. Come on. Come on, please don't break. Please don't break. Uh-oh. I think it broke. Am I at 12 million? I am. Like, everything disappeared. But, like, we're here. Will it break? It might just, like, that's definitely a concern. Because, like, beta 1.7 does that. Dude, the F3 menu is so cluttered. That's bad. Okay. Oh my god, dude. This thing is busted. This is what happens when you downgrade a world from 1.10 to 1.0. Oh my god. Okay. We'll leave and rejoin just to make sure it's like really locked in. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna back up the world here. Just one more time. Just one more backup, guys. And then just hope to God Almighty we can make it to beta 1.8. And then beta 1.7. Can we make it to beta 1.7? we're at the farlands, and then we're gonna transport. Then we're gonna mine some blocks. Like mess around, have fun, of course. Oh god, holy shit, it's working. And then we're gonna play a little bit at the farlands because the farlands is super cool. I thought the seed would. Alright, let's just test it out. Make sure that it's locked. Yeah, we're good. Okay. And there's only one version change left. We just need to make it from beta 1.8. Oh, the wrong thing. To beta 1.7. And then walk like 400 blocks to the farlands. That's it. That's all we need to do. Please don't break. Oh my god, yeah, you can just tell, like, this is old. Also, a good way to test is, like, the world kind of degrades. Also, if we see a single entity spawn, like, you just know we're good. Alright, let's just save and quit and make sure it's locked. Please don't send me back to... Yes! Oh my god, we did it. Yes, dude. Okay, so... Oh my god. Yeah, and those are entities. Yes! Alright, let's just make sure we're in peaceful. Okay, we just gotta swim to the farlands. That's all we gotta do. We did this in 3 streams. A lot faster than Kurt J. Mack. Well, he actually walked, but... Wait, hold on. Which way do I even go? Okay, it's not that way. That way's good? Okay, this is the way. We just gotta do this until we reach the farlands. It looks like we're not moving because the jitter is exactly a block. But we are moving if you look at the ocean floor. Oh my god. We're at 12,550. Like 400. Okay, hopefully we find some land. Okay, so there's some land. It's like super dark, and we're in like the middle of the ocean. Oh my god, dude, the jitter is so bad. Is there like a way to turn up the gamma? Can I make it bright? No, I can't. I'll turn off smooth lighting though because power saver, please. But we'll crank the render distance. Oh, there it is. It's just wait, is that the farlands or is that a chunk border? I don't know, man. Like beta 1.7 terrain is so sporadic, it's crazy. Like InfDev has giant mountains, but it's not too sporadic, and Alpha kind of like, but like once you reach like Alpha like 1.1.2 or so, or 1.2, because that's when like the Nether was added and it all modernizes. Like it just gets crazy. Like there's so many floating overhangs. It's awesome. I want to reach the corner farlands, so I'm gonna try and keep the coordinates balanced. But we're almost there. Hold on. I'm trying to find like 10 challenges for flat earthers. I love Professor Dave. It's so laggy though. It better not be like degrading. Like this better just be normal beta 1.7 being sucky and not doing the thing where it just breaks. and I get teleported all the way back to spawn.
The name of this flower is fertile.
Which country is the author of this book from?
The author of this book is Joshua David, and he is Italian.
Not only that, but these glasses can also answer calls and play
I mean, this isn't really lag. Like, this is like, if I look around, this is the FPS. Okay, it is lag, but a lot of it's jitter. Oh my god, it's so bad, bro. Just 300 more blocks, and we can look at the farlands. And I'll probably update the world so that when we mess around in the farlands, we'll have, like, I'll load a lot.
Hey everyone, so it's been almost exactly 1 year since I published my innocuous little flat Earth debunk as part of my astronomy series. That was the one that the globe
Oh! Oh!
engaged with, and their idiotic insight
There it is!
commentary prompted me to
It's
name
the
this
first part of our
video that they
museum.
never recovered from.
Like,
Then, based on the ridiculous comments I received on that video, I made one more to mock the moronic things that all flat earthers say verbatim. Or at least
you
they
can see
did
the block
until
on it
that
outline.
video made the rounds. And then I put the whole thing down for a while. It was never my intention to make that kind of content, but it was quite satisfying, and I got 10 times the views of my normal content, which was a plus, but I had to move on, lest I be tempted to rebrand myself from a channel with academic intentions to one devoted purely to debunking content. However, it's been a year. I've made so many tutorials since then,
Is it bugging?
so why not jump back in the muck for a second? This time I'd like to offer some challenges to you remaining few that are desperately clinging to this dying fad to derive some semblance of self-worth. Let's call them 10
We got clay at the farlands. Dude, clay was like super rare back in beta.
things that anyone can do to test the validity of the flat Earth hypothesis. These are so mind-numbingly obvious that the fact that you don't do them is an immediate indicator of your complete lack of intellectual integrity. Let's get started and you'll see what I mean. Number 1, here's the flat Earth map that you all seem to agree upon. Anyone with half
We'll
a
get
brain
some
immediately
blocks
tells you this
first.
does not correlate with reality. But for those with an even smaller fraction,
Oh.
let's do a few things to prove
You need to do
it.
that.
For
And
example,
also you can't
make a
drag, you
scale.
have to like,
You
yeah.
know, a scale? It's that thing on maps that tells you how far away things are from each other. Look at this map.
Get a pickaxe. I'll probably get like a stack of farlands blocks.
And determine the
I'll get some
approximate
farlands
distance between them.
cobblestone.
Then you can drive your car
Actually, I
from
should
one
probably
to
get, should I
another
get
and
corner
verify
farlands
that it is the
cobblestone?
correct distance. Now back to your little map. Where's the scale here? Why do you never include one? Is it because it's impossible? Yes, that is exactly why.
Strip mining in the farlands.
Pick some distance on this map.
Oh, there's an X-ray glitch that I found.
Tell me the distance.
There's no way to be like cleanly in. You're either between the, you're always between the two.
Estimate the distances between them. Pick 2 on the same continent. Pick 2 on different continents. Use it to tell me how wide this inappropriately enormous ocean is. Use it to tell me literally anything about the distances between literally anything. When you can't do it, and your numbers do not correlate with reality in the slightest, recall that this map does it just fine, and then admit that your map is stupid. Your complete inability to make any kind of remotely legitimate map single-handedly proves the Earth isn't flat. But let's continue just for fun. Number 2, as we all know, the existence of Antarctica poses a huge problem for you. When it is summer in the northern hemisphere, you love to pretend that the sun moves inwards to this tropic, making the days longer here and shorter in
It's
the
so
southern hemisphere.
laggy. Is it
And then
breaking?
when it's winter
Hold
in
on.
the north,
We
you
got
love
like,
to put the sun at the other tropic,
please don't
which
take me back to
gives you the
spawn.
shorter days of the
Yes,
year.
dude, let's
In the
go.
south, it's total chaos.
Okay,
The sun
we'll
traces
change our
this
video
enormous
settings then.
trajectory, which would leave everything out here in darkness for most of the day. But in reality, there are long periods of time in Antarctica where the sun never sets. Since your dinky little sun can never illuminate this entire fantasy ice wall at once, this completely obliterates your model, which is why you resort to conspiracy. You simply deny that this midnight sun ever occurs, while claiming that no one can go to Antarctica to verify it for themselves, because the government message.
All right.
On the commercial cruises, civilians can even apply for jobs there, so you totally could go see it for yourself. But you don't really have to go all the way to Antarctica. Just go to the tip of South America, like this town, where people live. Or don't even go there. Just look up times of sunrise and sunset on the internet. In December, sunrise is earlier than 5 a.m. and
Okay.
sunset is later than 10.
So we need one flat edge,
Now take your little model for the
2
sun
regular
and
vertex.
show night and day. Then try and make the night and day portions match up with these sunrise and sunset times.
I have no idea how I'm gonna get these last 2 vertices in, but We're at the farlands. Uh-oh. It is so laggy, dude.
AI Compose can help me narrow down what to write about. I can, in 15-20 minutes, have a decent outline of what I'm going to be writing over the next week or two. Grammarly is tailored with
It's
writers
rough.
in mind. If, as a student, you want to put your best foot forward, Grammarly
Dude,
is
help.
the go-to. Download Grammarly.
We have almost a stack of farlands blocks. Is it going to send me back to spawn? Why are you so laggy?
Are you crashing again before 2 p.m.?
Dude, this is so bad.
Cut through brain fog and power your workouts. Reclaim your energy in a healthy way. No sugar, no bitters, no crashes. So ditch those disgusting energy drinks. Choose the healthy option.
Dude.
Mind and body. Ketone IQ. High performance energy. Check it out at ketone.com. Demonstrate the light from the sun illuminating this location for more than 70% of its trajectory.
Okay, we got a stack. I want to get some dirt too.
Alaska whatsoever during its entire trajectory, as that town has endless night during this time of the year. That's right, lots of sun over here and zero.
Okay, so loading the farlands just kind of lags the shit out of my game. Like here is like semi-decent. I just want a few blocks.
Could vomit enough magnetism jargon to justify it. If you can't make your model show the seasons and night and day at the same time,
there's a dungeon. Imagine we find a golden apple here. That'll be insane. We got some cocoa beans. Damn.
Like any prediction. You know, those things that you have
Darn, I was really hoping we would get a golden apple. That would be crazy, dude.
Any celestial object, a planet, a comet.
Okay, so we'll get a bit of dirt.
Any time in the future, and using only the flat Earth model and nothing else, tell me where it will be at that time. If you can't do this, and I know you can't, consider admitting that your model is absolutely irrelevant. People who actually understand the geometry of the Earth and the solar system can predict a solar eclipse, specifying the start and end time down to the second, and tracing its precise path down to the square mile. Doing that even a single time means the model used to make the prediction has been undeniably verified, and it's done every single time. Anyone who doesn't see the importance of that has no clue how science works. Number 4, after I demolished essentially all of your favorite talking points in my previous videos, you all now cling primarily to the classic "I shouldn't see this thing" argument. You love this one because you can lie about heights and distances.
We should like create a farlands tree farm. I'm kind of going a little crazy here. Like I want to get some oak saplings from the farlands. And like we can have like our little farlands wing.
So try this one on for size. Show me a picture of something over land that's 1,000 miles away. May I suggest the middle of the country where there's not much in the way? It's a straight shot after all, so what's the problem? Use a telescope. Pull Las Vegas into focus from Dallas, Texas. Isn't that where you have your little meeting? Maybe you should try doing something productive rather than blindly perpetuating the dumbest hoax on the internet. Number 5, speaking of things that are far away, you all love whipping out your Nikons so much that I wouldn't be surprised if a Nikon executive dreamt up the entire Flat Earth hoax as a viral marketing campaign. You take a boat that's far away, pull it back into focus, and then marvel at your own brilliance for figuring out how to operate a camera. Well, try this one then. Stay on the boat. Don't cut away. Stay on it until it disappears. How will it disappear? Bottom up, just like everything else. I wonder why you've never put that on YouTube. Number 6, the most
Oh, we got our first sapling. Let's go, dude.
Everyday observations make absolutely no sense in your model. Like a sunset. A small sun above a flat Earth would simply recede high in the sky and get smaller and smaller until it fades away. It absolutely would not retain the same.
So all we need is our farlands saplings, farlands stone. We'll get some farlands dirt as well. Then we'll do the same for a monolith. I don't know what to call this wing of our museum, because I know there's like a couple things that I want. Like I want to have a museum that's just full of like cool things from my journeys, like just cool artifacts, you know. Like, of course, you have like the museums from every version, but that's like mainly just for building. I want to have like a museum that's dedicated to being a museum. Like, look at the cool stuff. Like, look at this. This is a sapling. This is a tree grown from a sapling from the farlands, and we have like a whole farm dedicated to producing these that all came from this one tree. So like we'll have like a museum that'll be like, so the farlands part will be like, this is farlands dirt, this is farlands stone, this is farlands sapling, except we'll like make it look pretty too. And then we'll like have like a tree encased in a box saying this tree was grown from a sapling from the farlands. Okay, we're getting a lot of these. Uh, like there, I know there's like a chance of extinction, but like also we can always come back here.
How does the appearance of a sunset never vary at all, whether it's dry or humid or rainy? Why does
Let's go
nothing else but the
wander a
sun
bit.
behave that way? Show me a projectile or a plane
There's a
going
cave.
over the horizon as it recedes.
That's so cool. I love the
Show me
farlands.
and explain the phenomena in buzzwords. Do something to explain a
Wait,
sunset.
is this the farlands? Yeah, this is the farland. Yeah, this is most definitely the farlands.
Movie soundtracks that contradict middle school level science. Number 7. What the hell is a lunar eclipse to you? Seriously, explain anything about a lunar eclipse. The things you say about solar eclipses are stupid enough, but at least you say something. A lunar eclipse happens when the Earth gets between the sun and the moon. That's right, in between. These two objects are not perpetually above a flat plane, and you know it, which is why you're totally silent on lunar eclipses. And if you're going to propose that some other object besides the Earth is what obscures the moon, good luck trying to demonstrate its existence.
We have searched all over the world for the best possible cocoa. We've measured them, tested them, but before we buy, be aware that cocoa could have high levels of heavy metals. It naturally has this, and what you need to be aware of is most companies don't share the results of heavy metals. You don't know how much you're consuming, and they don't have the guarantees. Blueprint, we source the world's best cocoa, we test it before we buy it, we test it when it's in our warehouse, and then we share the results with you.
We are
This is
in
how the world should function.
the
Share
farlands.
Make sure you know what you're consuming.
So I guess we'll have like an exhibit dedicated to the farlands. Of course, we'll have farlands stone, farlands dirt, and our farlands tree and sapling. And maybe we should pick up some flowers too. We'll get some dirt. We'll do an exhibit of the tree. Like, we'll make it out of farlands dirt too. We'll get like a stack maybe. We're playing in peaceful mode right now because if I die, I do not want to do all this again.
Number 8. Speaking of the sun and moon being small and close to the Earth, what is stopping you from strapping a camera to a weather balloon and sending it up there? Go get up close and personal with either of these objects and take some pictures. If you get crafty with some robotics, which is a stretch given your complete lack of education, you can even scoop up a little sample. Maybe the moon is made of cheese after all. Can't you get even halfway there such that the sizes change? Reach for the sky, fellas. Number 9. Take some flights, like any direct flight in the southern hemisphere. Whoops, shouldn't that be impossible? Better yet, fly between two cities two different ways. The shortest way on
Right.
the globe,
I think
and the
this is
shortest way
good.
on the flat Earth.
So we're gonna just save this world, and we're gonna then do a monolith.
Long enough to afford a private jet. But next time you're on a regular plane, notice that flights going east or west are not constantly turning slightly to one side, as you see the movie they all must be. Yeah, you would notice that. If humanity is unfortunate enough that you've actually procreated, send your kid up to the cockpit and snap a photo of you. What do you know? The kid is here. And number 10. Do anything legitimately scientific at all.
Sorry, I'm turning my Mega Minx because I'm incredibly proud of this. Okay, so next is the monolith. What we're going to do is cheat. Monolith Finder GitHub. Because, okay, so we're going to zoom in here. This is actually relatively lucky. Let's do a random seed. The red is a monolith. Look at this. 10,000 by 10,000 square. This, like, there is nothing. Do you see any monoliths here? Do you know how long it would take to try and find these? insane amounts of time. Oh, I guess we're playing Geometry Dash. I misclicked. But like, if I'm not doing all of that, hunting for probably months for a monolith, when it's very likely that it'll take, like, it'll be like a few blocks in the museum. Like, that sounds like a lot of work. Well, we didn't die yet. Wait, why is my thing bugging? Okay. So, let's boot up Betacraft. We got, like, everything. And we need to boot up alpha version 1.2. Let's find a seed real quick that has one that's not, like, 10 billion blocks away. Like, I'm literally seeing 0 red here. There's, like, no monoliths. Yeah. That one seed we had was pretty decent. But, oh, yeah, there's one monolith there. Insane.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens. Shop weekly deals at your store or at walgreens.com.
So we need to go to 3200 X Z0. Alright. Now, why are we going to alpha version? Now, if you're like super geek Minecraft guy, like I am, you may be wondering, why the hell are you going to 1.2? There's no monoliths in 1.2. Easy. We're going to do the funny and downgrade again. And so, we're going to downgrade our world. Because there's no coordinates in Alpha 1.2, which is the last version where monoliths generate. So, instead of wandering aimlessly and hoping to dear Christ that there's something... Actually, no, what is World 2? Something? Nothing. Okay, we'll just delete World 2. Yes.
Since I botched your model so horribly, let's go straight to yours. This is the one you showed me to explain the seasons. It attempts to account for the temperature differential throughout the year, but I'm sorry, it's not compatible with observation. Here's why. These are the two tropics. I don't know what you think these circumferences are, but it's safe to say that this one is smaller than this one. If that's the case,
Wait, what?
one of two things must be true. Option 1, this object maneuvers
When did
the inner
coordinates
path
get
in a
added?
shorter amount of time than it maneuvers the outer path, which would make summer shorter than winter. It's not. Option 2,
We'll do
it moves
1.2.6.
much slower up here and much faster down here.
I think it was added in like
So that all
1.2.2.
take the same amount of time. That would mean the sun moves through the sky at different speeds throughout the year. It doesn't. So sorry, this model doesn't work. Now let's go to the one you showed me.
Gargamel. Isn't like an old seed challenge? Yes. Alright, so we need to go to X minus 3,500. And there's like a group of 3. X minus 30,000.
You've got the sun illuminating half this surface with an arbitrary and rigidly straight line down the middle.
And we need to not render any of it. That's definitely going to be the big challenge. It's just not rendering any of it. Because if we do, then no monolith when we downgrade. So we'll go to like minus 2,800.
You guys love to talk about refraction and such things. So please
God damn it.
explain how that works. And that's not the only problem. Here, you've got the sun and moon always opposite each other. Well, sometimes we can see the sun and moon at the same time.
Okay,
What is an eclipse? When in this model does the moon get under the sun to rocket? How do they get on opposite sides of the Earth for a lunar eclipse? If the sun is very, very close and is also the source of all our heat, why does it get hotter when you go up towards it in elevation? None of it works. We barely even started. Let's review. We are trying to explain just two phenomena, seasons and night and day. To do this, you have two different models, both of which are incompatible with observation, but furthermore, they are incompatible with each other. Why can't you even attempt to explain both of these phenomena at the same time?
I have to hold down F3. Wait.
It's weird because you said that the sun moves between the tropics. Why isn't that shown here? Because if you did show
I know an old.
Also
Wait.
have to change something about how far the light reaches.
God damn it!
which
Why
would
isn't
make
it
this
working?
already absurd graphic even more absurd. Then, if we go back to the one for the seasons, why
Oh
can't you
wait.
show the dark half and light half while showing
Controls.
this? It's
I know that
deliberately
if you
not shown
hit
because it would
these,
be obviously inconsistent.
there we go. At the same time, they'll do the funny.
I'm a medical student. All I do is study, so you could just. I've used Grammarly.
As in, I don't need to touch it. I'm only touching F3 right now.
I use it for
I'm not.
grad school and write emails that need to sound a little bit more professional. Their AI has some really cool tools that help you brainstorm more ideas or even.
You don't have one. You can't even explain two phenomena with the same model. The boat model has no problem doing this. This ball spins, so the half facing the sun is day and the other half is night. As it goes around the sun, the hemisphere receiving more direct sunlight experiences summer. The one with less experiences winter. That's right, sorry to burst your bubble. It doesn't correlate with the distance from the sun. Sunlight shining directly on the ground, more energy per square mile, hotter. Sunlight at an angle to the ground, same amount of energy distributed around a greater area, cooler. And there it is. Both the seasons and day and night are explained immaculately and go figure simultaneously. Honestly, I could stop right here. If you were to respond to this with anything other than a model that can explain at least those first two observations simultaneously, your viewers should find that very indicative of the fact that you don't have one. But while we're here, let's go through a few dozen more key points. Given that we're on the subject of models, let's hit the one you use for your explanation of the Coriolis effect.
This is gonna be easy.
Clockwise orbit bob in the middle there, and you can see how this would cause the sun and moon are moving in this, and they're diamagnetic and pushing water up tides, and then you've also got these winds that and storms that would
Okay, I guess that doesn't work.
the sun and moon would cause. Would have to be? How? You haven't explained anything. So the sun pushes water to get the air currents, and the moon pulls water to get the tides? Also, does the sun push the atmosphere in one direction to the right and magically in the other direction to the left? What about storm rotation, which is what this whole thing was about? You've made no attempt to even put the sun and moon in there and physically explain anything. You just say words relating to electromagnetism. It can't wait at all.
No, they're not trying to claim that it's all caused by magnetism. My God, you extrapolate stuff that is just utterly ridiculous. They never said that, and they are electromagnetic phenomenon, like we have been claiming for a long time. Electromagnetic, like we have been claiming for a long time.
And another thing here, guys, even if we grant you this magnetic magic that you're looking for, it's still inconsistent with your model. Here's why.
The line going through the middle of the screen, if you picture the sun traveling from the right side of the screen to the left, it would create those same wind patterns above.
All right, we just need to travel 2,000 blocks and we'll get.
In that case, the boundary that divides the direction of storm rotation would also move from tropic to tropic. It doesn't. Storm rotation doesn't vary by the time of year. Also, why wouldn't compasses follow the sun through the sky? Also, why wouldn't storms speed up during the day while near the sun and slow down at night when it settles away? Also, if you're claiming these southern winds are so incredibly fast, how is that possible if they're the furthest away from the source of the effect? None of it makes sense. In actuality, the Coriolis effect is just a result of basic physics related to rotating bodies. That's why the equator is the dividing line. Pretty simple, don't you think?
Which makes a whole lot more sense than the Coriolis effect, being the reason in the heliocentric anomaly for storms going in opposite sides of the equator. In fact, that is just silly when you think about that. It makes no sense whatsoever.
Very convincing counter-argument. Let's move on.
Astronomy and astrophysics and all of that, these aren't even real sciences, okay? Now, you obviously are going to claim that they are, but the reason that they're not real sciences is because the only thing that you can do is observe them. You cannot test them, you cannot do anything to be interactive with them, you cannot generate hypotheses or experiments.
You can make hypothesis. Oh, sorry, I'm watching the video. Saying, oh, astrophysics, that's not real science because you can't make hypotheses and experiment with it. I have a hypothesis. All right. this star got 26% dimmer for no fucking reason. I have a hypothesis that there's a planet orbiting it, and that's why it's getting dimmer. That's why it's getting dimmer when I look at it, or during this amount of time. So I don't remember the scientific method. So I do some research, and I'm like, oh shit. So it seems as if the star is wobbling a little bit while it spins. Maybe there's gravitational influence from a planet in it. Then I spot the planet. It's like, oh crap, there is a planet. Hypothesized, experimented, tested, boom.
Sorry guys, that's dead wrong. There are hundreds of examples I could choose. I'll use
That's what Professor Dave uses.
Makes everything streamlined. From point A to point Z, it all has to be easy, simple, neat, and effective. So your free trial today, drop it.
In the 19th century, we noticed irregularities.
Oh, he's gonna use Uranus.
We realized these irregularities could be explained if there was another planet perturbing its orbit by gravitational influence. We did some math and predicted that there should be another planet in a particular place. We looked in that place, and what do you know? There it was. You can't get any more empirical than that. Do some math, make a prediction, the prediction is verified. The discovery of Neptune is a great example that corroborates Newtonian gravitational theory and demonstrates that astronomy is an empirical science, just like any other. It's not surprising that you don't understand this, because this is one of many instances that you demonstrate yourselves to be exemplars of the Dunning-Kruger effect. This is where your absolutely minimal experience has lured you into believing that you have expertise in a particular field, where in reality you're essentially incompetent. It is a cognitive bias that will be demonstrated many more times in this video.
This is so much easier than the farlands. I can probably get this done in one stream. Also, having no hunger bar means I can literally just walk.
Yeah, absolutely. Like if you're doing an Olympic, say, long jump event, I would always opt to jump from east to west because, where you're going to land should be racing towards you.
No. When you jump off the Earth or take off from the Earth, you retain the momentum imparted upon you by the rotation of the Earth. This has nothing to do with the atmosphere. It's also very easy to prove. Stand on the back of a moving truck. Jump up. What happens? Do you fly back off the truck at 30 miles an hour? No. You land right back where you started, even though the truck has moved forward while you were in the air. Why? Because in the air, you retain the forward momentum of the truck. When you jump off the Earth or take off from the Earth, the same thing applies.
And of course, the globe earthers are going to say, well, you have your momentum that's not about the Earth, and you're going to retain that momentum forever. And the same thing applies to airline flight.
Yeah, you got it. So, are we good here?
But if you do a test on a train or, like you said, on a plane, and just simply jog from the front of a moving train to the rear, and maybe time yourself, or just observe, and then do the same thing running or jogging from the front of the moving train. I've done this myself. I promise you that you'll find that it is much easier to run from the front of the train to the rear.
That's your test? Pretty tough to reproduce, don't you think? Here's an idea. What if it was harder to jog to the front of the train because the train was speeding up slightly? Try it again when the train is slowing down. I bet your results will change. Sorry, this is not a valid experiment.
25-mile target. Looking at journey to light 90 seconds.
Alright then. We'll make it to 2,800 blocks, then we'll just point our cursor like perfectly straight. Just hope we find it.
In 90 seconds, if you're waiting, the Earth moves 25 miles. So it takes 90 seconds for the bullet to get from the ship to the lighthouse. But in that 90 seconds, the lighthouse moves 25 miles. So you're going to miss it by 25 miles.
Here's the funny part. You so thoroughly don't understand conservation of momentum that when you presented this whole bit to me, it was supposed to have something to do with the Coriolis effect. But like I said, this basic fact of physics has nothing to do with the atmosphere. The boat and the bullet and lighthouse are all moving around the Earth together, and the bullet will continue with the same momentum that the boat has once it leaves the gun. Again, super easy to prove. Get back on that moving truck. This time, bring a friend, and pass a ball back and forth. You you'll observe that the ball does not fly off the back of the truck when it leaves your hands. Instead, you will be passing it precisely as you would expect if you were just standing on the ground. Another way of expressing this is that you two and the ball and the truck constitute an inertial reference frame. This is another thing that you guys have a really hard time with, so let's go through that too.
Man, just AFK walking, that's an upside of old Minecraft, is you didn't need to, like, do anything. You could just walk.
Our solar system is actually moving. Now, where this particular laws in this particular law, the mathematics for this are not being taken into account.
This graphic is stupid. The blue trails don't exist or mean anything, and the solar system...
Actually, the blue trails do mean something. It's just that they're relative to Sagittarius A,
We see that plane in the sky.
or the black hole that's in the center of the Milky Way. So it does have it does mean something, but like, yeah, kind of doesn't.
This should change all the laws of physics. It doesn't. Here's why. Let's do another experiment. Drop a ball and see how long it takes to hit the ground. Now let's get back on that truck, move at a constant velocity relative to the ground, and do it again. We get the same thing. Now get on a plane and do it again.
I also want to try and downgrade a world. Like, when I reach the most modern version in main GEITEV, I want to do a thing where I try and downgrade from 1.21 all the way down to pre-classic, and I just look at the world, like look at the museum for each version, like when I downgrade it, the 1.21 museum, look at, downgrade to 1.20, I'll look at the 1.21 museum, see what happens to it. Do chunks just, like, disappear? Like, does the museum just get deleted? I don't know. I've never tried downgrading that much. We'll go one version at a time as well instead of skipping, like 1.3 to 1.0.
There is only relative motion, and these big numbers that you're throwing out for shock value are irrelevant to what you're seeing. We can treat the solar system as an inertial reference frame, and the physics works just fine.
Learn about inertial reference frame. I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, we're going to show you all about inertial reference frames today.
Will you, though?
The inertial reference frame aren't going to cut it. These are absolute motions that they're telling us that they're going.
He just...
I told you, there's no such thing as absolute motion.
Yeah, there's no such thing as absolute motion. I love this. This is so great.
Yeah, there isn't. I'm sorry if you don't understand that. It's not my problem.
At 20... Oh, my thing's done.
Are you crashing again before 2 p.m.? I have some things for you to try. Feature like you is recording range. Cut through gray fog. Let's shift gears and come back down to Earth. You guys have a lot to say here, especially regarding the stars in the night sky.
Because the stars have been changing all over the
Mm.
nothing has ever changed.
Take the North Star. Right now, it's Polaris. In the time of the ancient Egyptians, it was another star called Rubin, which is documented. In a few thousand years, it'll be a different one still. The precession is extremely slow. Any thoughts?
Yay. Alright, once we reach 2800, we'll downgrade to 1.11 to A112
Yeah, you can.
and just hope we find it.
Change is very tiny.
And hope our world doesn't, like, break. Wait, we also need to change the seed. The NBTL Explorer.
That's just kicking the can out so far that nobody can observe it in the future, and we're all going to be long in 5 years.
I'm sorry that astronomical phenomena don't conform to your lifespan. It doesn't make them fake. Also, if this was all made up, why make up this part? Why deliberately introduce the problem of the precession of the rotational axis if it's not needed for anything? It makes no sense. Then comes this bit about the personal dome.
All the stars we can see. The stars lower to the horizon at the edge of that circle, of a 12,000 diameter circle. So as you move, this dome of stars moves with you in your dome of vision.
We could deconstruct the absurdity of this idea for 10 hours, but I'll just say one thing. You can use the words perspective and refraction all you want, but that's all conjecture unless you can build a physical model that predicts the position in the sky of any star.
Okay, we're gonna save our world real quick
Do that
and take our seed,
Staying on the Earth, let's check out this bizarre tangent you took into.
and then we'll go to Betacraft, change the seed.
Iceland thrives with 870 native plant species and abundant animal life.
level. Okay, save. Net. Where size solitude. Uh-oh. Where size solitude. Batsiraki yelly blue. Where size
There's a lot more to ecology and climate than just latitude. Again, easy to prove. What's the hottest place on Earth? Death Valley, California. Notice that it is nowhere near the equator. Take a look at the distribution of biomes around the world. There is some correlation with latitude, but it's not perfect. Pick a latitude and see a desert over here, a rainforest over there,
Okay, cool.
and all sorts of things.
Try to
And
make sure.
finally, the thing with the animals is just stupid. The distribution of animal species is subject to an incredible set of variables that are irrelevant to this discussion.
So we're saying, what does animals and foliage have to do with it, Dave? Well, everything, really, when you think about it.
All you can really assume is that the continent of Antarctica should be super cold. And yeah, it is. It's right on the South Pole. As it happens, you had lots to say about Antarctica as well. Namely because it's the super secret edge-based fortress whatever,
Yeah, you can see the
and no
chunk
one can
border.
go there.
There's so few of them, and all of them, by the way, are Masons, right? Or royal family or something like that. The average Joe can't go down there.
Sure, only Freemasons can go there. Or all of these people. Guys, just Google Antarctica cruise.
Alright, then we're gonna downgrade it.
They do so every day. Sure, only to certain spots, but Antarctica is a huge, frozen, barren wasteland. No tourist would want to traverse it. Of course, you believe that we're not allowed because why was it? NASA is guarding it?
No, Dave, NASA is not guarding it. NASA is an American government agency. It is guarded by the combined military force of all parties to the Antarctic Treaty. How do they guard it? Where's the budget for it? Have you ever heard of the Black Budget Project, Dave? Probably not, because you believe that the government is legitimate in every way, shape, and form. Have you ever heard of radar, Dave, where you don't have to have people walking guards? They can see ships, they can see planes coming in. It's really quite easy, Dave. But here's your ignorance shining through, buddy.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, the combined military of many nations is guarding it, except we can't see any military personnel, or any
Alright,
military
we're getting
ships,
close.
or any military buildings, or any evidence for that whatsoever. Got it. And also, we can't sail anywhere near there?
You will find out why people are not allowed down there. It's because of the Antarctic Treaty.
Okay, so what's that? Let's take a look. So, these are the countries that you say have their military there. Now, what does it say? No military bases, got it. No nuclear bombs, got it.
Hey friends, I know that what I want is back in a pretty difficult situation because every option is pretty.
I don't know, looks pretty riveting, but I don't see anything about getting shot down on sight if you approach it in a boat. Even if you insist that no one is allowed below a certain parallel, what's stopping you from getting in a
Alright,
ship and
we're
sailing
getting
around the
close.
world directly on that parallel? Time it and compare it to what a round Earth expects. That sounds like a pretty good experiment. Let's move on to gravity. This one's a big problem for you guys, because if the Earth isn't round, then gravity doesn't make any sense, and there's no reason for objects to fall towards the ground. Let's see what you've come up with.
You know, what goes up must come down is absolutely a thing here in reality. Nobody's arguing that. But as you said, the cause of that,
Oh wait, there's no
spinning ball Earth
coordinates.
theory,
Nope.
is the mass of the Earth.
Oh, there it is.
Physical space and non-physical time.
Space-time. One thing.
So I'm really not sure how you can bend time, but maybe that's just because I'm a stupid flat earther. But here's the thing. First of all, you can't demonstrate in reality that mass attracts mass. There's no sort of experiment or
There's
data
the
or test
monolith.
you can do.
It's a pretty small one,
This was
but
done with the Cavendish experiment all the way back in the 18th century, long before NASA impacts.
oh my god, there's
Goodness,
another
what
one.
was his name? The stupid balls in the shed experiment.
Cavendish.
Cavendish. The Cavendish experiment certainly notwithstanding. But there's no evidence to suggest that mass attracts mass.
All you did was name the experiment that does the thing you're asking for, and then proceed to say nothing about it. Physics undergrads do this experiment all over the world all the time. If you think it's invalid, explain why.
But of course, Professor Dave will come back and say, "Oh, it's done every day. Colleges everywhere." Okay, whatever. And it certainly is not done the way the Cavendish did it.
Looks pretty similar to me. Also, why should it matter? Your mantra is do your own research. You seem to think that science students are just told what to believe. Shouldn't you be encouraging them to do these classic experiments for themselves so that they can verify, what was it again?
You guys know what the idea behind Cavendish was, right? To measure the mass of the Earth.
Wrong. The purpose of the Cavendish experiment was to calculate the gravitational constant, G. We knew these two masses and the distance between them.
This thing's huge.
So measuring the force of attraction allowed us to calculate G. Once we knew G, we were then able to calculate the mass of the
Hey,
Earth.
my printer's making nothing.
It's funny how they always do that.
So really, all we have here is you guys talking incorrectly about an experiment and then offering no basis whatsoever for why you think it's invalid. Let's see what other problems you have with gravity.
And you assume that the Earth is a spinning ball. What you would expect is that objects that are on the surface of the spinning ball would tend to be propelled away from the center due to centrifugal force. And so gravity is a necessity if the ball moves near the surface. Well,
Actual legitimate question. Yes, there is a centrifugal force due to Earth's rotation. It's quite easy to calculate. Let's look at this force at the equator, where it's greatest. In general, F equals ma, and for this force, F equals mv squared over r. So let's solve for this acceleration term, plugging in velocity and the radius of the Earth. And that's the value. As you can see, acceleration due to gravity is much bigger, so we don't have to worry about flying away. But anyway, attacking gravity isn't going to help you much because you still need to explain why things fall down in your model. Most flat earthers cite terms like density and buoyancy, which is beyond ignorant, since those are really just saying gravity again. Denser objects experience a stronger gravitational attraction. If you take away gravity, there is nothing about density that is relevant to this issue. It remains that any downward acceleration will require a downward force. You seem to realize at least this. So which force did you settle on?
Wait, god damn it.
correct me if I'm wrong, Bob, but this is what I believe. This is a bit of conjecture, but it makes a lot of sense to me that in order for density and buoyancy to dictate what is going to go up and what is going to go down, you do have to have a tendency for higher density objects to fall and relatively lower density objects, liquids and gases, to rise. And it really does seem feasible that downward tendency of higher density objects is the static electric charge of the Earth. That is measurable. There's no theory behind that. I think it's 100 volts per meter in altitude of static electric charge.
Oh,
So
you just
there
switch
is
tools.
definitely a feasible explanation for what goes up, must go down on flat Earth.
Wonderful. Electromagnetism, a real force, and your favorite force to cite when you can't account for something. Just as with the Coriolis effect, you don't actually explain anything. You just say electromagnetism and leave it at that. Sorry guys, that's not going to cut it. We need math. We need predictions. We need demonstrations. Materials can be paramagnetic or diamagnetic or ferromagnetic. Shouldn't these interact with this force differently and fall at different rates? What about neutral particles versus charged particles? What about the value of the acceleration we observe from falling bodies, 9.8 meters per second squared? Isn't there some math you can do to derive that? Isn't there anything you can do to demonstrate the validity of this?
New Wave's forever second-stage filtration system has never replaced filters. They are totally reusable.
Instead of tossing them into the trash, polluting the environment, and spending more money on replacement filters, all I have to do is just rinse it out and reuse it. Just let them dry and put them right back in the New Wave forever.
It is that easy. Not having to constantly buy replacement filters is money back in your
Oh my god,
pocket.
there's more.
Very easy to operate. Just hit install or use the app, connect them virtually anywhere, right from your phone.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
That's crazy. We're gonna get roughly stack cobble and
It's a
Call it a day. Let me go to the top because I kind of want to see what it's like at the top. Hey, we can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here, digging a staircase to the top.
Sorry, your spider anecdote isn't going to cut it. What else you got? Well, you flashed this graphic for a while, so let's freeze it and take a look. Little dipoles. Well, being chemistry inclined, this looks to me just like the intermolecular force known as dispersion. This is already well understood and does occur between all atoms and molecules, and it is attractive. But sorry, this can't explain gravity. If these are attractive interactions between these particles, this arrow on the left pointing down can just as well point up, and this graphic is meaningless. Gravity is the only way to explain the motion we see on Earth. But of course, you say,
But again, it's all force maneuver because gravity is neither caused by mass attracting mass, nor is it caused by space and time bending into pockets and then having things fall into it.
yes, gravity is both of those things. All mass dwarfs space-time, therefore all mass attracts all other mass. If you can't understand that, that's not my problem.
You can even show evidence in a lab for how this works. It goes in one ear and out the other, and they claim that you don't understand science.
Yeah, it's us that doesn't understand science. That's laughable.
The irony is that you so thoroughly don't understand gravity that you decide to show me an entire PBS Studios clip that presents some physics in an oversimplified manner to insist that this fake upwards acceleration vector is somehow a massive scandal.
Let
Now, you
me
say you
into
don't
the
believe
top.
this, and that's fine, but you probably should, because it's the only way you're going to get stuff to stick to the ground. Falling objects accelerate towards the ground at 9.8 meters per second squared. That's an indisputable observation. If you can't get that through a force pulling things down, then you could get that by accelerating the surface up. And actually, that would take care of it. No Einstein, no 10-minute PBS tangent needed. But you say you don't like it, so let's move on.
Especially if you're a believer in relativity, then certainly you know that there's no way to know. You said there's no direct motion or there's no fixed motion. But clearly, if that's the case, then how could you ever say that the Earth goes around the sun? It makes no sense. There's no, you can't come up with that. Then it's the same. Somebody standing on the sun would see the Earth going around it. Somebody standing on the Earth would see the sun going around it. That's the sound of science at play. That's the sound of a man with a worldview who is refusing to go by observations and instead would rather make something up like the expanding universe that exploded from nothing at the Big Bang and continues to fly out at crazy speeds, past the speed of light. Just insane.
Yeah, sounds pretty zany, but the Big Bang cosmological model is very well substantiated by empirical evidence. Precession velocities of galaxies suggest a particular age for the universe, and the detection of the cosmic microwave background radiation that originated during the recombination era corroborates that age.
And let's not forget that even in modern day experiments that have been recently done in the last decade, like the cosmic microwave background experiment and measurements, right, would have been fine. Found that the Earth was at the center of all of that cosmic microwave background. Oh no, right?
Wow. No, this radiation, detected in the 60s, is of extreme isotropy, meaning that it looks the same everywhere, and it has absolutely nothing to do with what you're talking about at all. Google it and see. But I think you know that. I think you're borrowing the term to make an unrelated claim and are hoping that your viewers will look into it.
There are no direct measurements of dark matter. For crying out loud. In fact, mainstream physics right now at this point has all but completely debunked it. So you are so far behind the curve, Dave, you don't even know what the hell you're talking about, dude. I mean, oh my god.
They're basically looking there and saying, oh, there's a bunch of stuff missing here. And then he's saying that that is direct evidence. No, guys, astronomers don't just say there's stuff missing here, therefore dark matter. You may think that because you read a blog post that oversimplifies the concept for a layperson, and you've convinced yourself that you understand it better than scientists. But in actuality, the people that know dark
Alright, cool. We got a stack of cobblestone here. Let's get some dirt. Oh, I also want to go to the inside of one. We'll get probably 32. Then we'll start working on our museum.
Again, something that is not demonstrable, is only theoretical, is only mathematical, you have no proof of it whatsoever, and it is just stupid. Okay?
Oh,
It makes no sense.
so that's the inside of one.
I'm sorry that you're never going to be able to prove it because it was
Just goes down to bedrock and it bugs out. That's cool. This part's just solid. Right, we're gonna port this to GEITEV and get to work on a museum at a later date. But